Hello everybody, getting ready to do lesson 9.8 part 2 pre-algebra math today. And for 9.8 sine and cosine ratios part 2, you got 20 points here on your classwork sheet, 0 points in your notebook. Students, name, date, period, put your period over here, and then due date here for onliners and homeschoolers. And let's go right into our first page here, part 2. 9.8, using a cosine ratio. So in triangle DEF, line segment DE, which is right here, is adjacent to angle D. So here's angle D. This is adjacent to it. This is opposite. And then here's your hypotenuse here for angle D. And angle D is 41 degrees. You know the length of the hypotenuse here is 16. To find the value of x, which is right here, which is adjacent, you have to use a cosine ratio here, cosine D. So use cosine D, which is adjacent over hypotenuse. So cosine D would be adjacent over hypotenuse, which is x over 16, definition of cosine ratio. So cosine 41 degrees equals x over 16. So what is cosine 41? It's 0.7547 equals x over 16. We use the calculator to find this number here. And then further calculating, when we multiply 16 times 0.7547, we get 12.1 equals x. So there is our solution there. So x here, or the length of this side, is 12.1. So let's try one here. Find the value of x to the nearest tenth. So we have an angle here, 36. And then we need to find x. And then down here, students, this is yours. We're going to do this one up here first. So to find x, cosine 36, to find x here, we're going to go cosine 36 equals adjacent over hypotenuse. So x over 15, or hypotenuse here is 15. And then cosine 36 is 0.8090 equals x over 15. And then 15 times 0.8090 is 12.1. We get to, isn't that the same number we got previous? Something like that. So anyway, so x here equals 12.1. Okay, let's try another one. Using a sine, we're going to use sine this time, to find the height above the ground level of the top of the triangle. So here's our top here of a triangle. We have a 27-degree angle here. We have our hypotenuse. We know that. We need to find this length over here, right? To find the length of the side opposite 27-degree angle. So this would be, we need to find that side there. Because you know the length of the hypotenuse, use sine. Sine is opposite over hypotenuse. So to do that, sine 27 equals opposite over hypotenuse, definition of a sine ratio. So sine 27 equals x over 164, which is there. So what is x? It's the sine of x over 164. Sine 27 is 0.4540 equals x over 164. Use a calculator to approximate sine 27. And then we multiply 164 times 0.4540. We get 74.456 will equal x. So that is your height here. The top of the triangle is about 74 feet above ground level. So that is your using your sine function. Let's do one here. Find the value of x to the nearest tenth. So we have a 40-degree angle here. We know our hypotenuse. We need to find our opposite side here. So we're going to use our sine function for that. Students, this is yours down here. So let's do this one up here. Sine 40 equals opposite x over hypotenuse, x over 6. Sine 40 is 0.6428 equals x over 6. 6 times 0.6428 is 3.9. So x equals 3.9. So this length here is 3.9. And that is your 9.8 Part 2 Pre-Algebra Math Animated PowerPoint Math video at AOL.com for questions or course materials. Thank you very much.